Hello, Meoni here. Welcome back to another mount showcase video. Today we're looking at the Genie lamp. This is something you can obtain from Old Charlian via the exchange with Trissant with 100 Corvosi manuscripts. Corvosi manuscripts only drop from the Criterion mode, the current hardest difficulty of the new variant mode dungeon added in patch 7.45, The Merchant's Tale. To unlock the Criterion mode, you will need to have first completed 3 routes of the variant mode and then also that of the variant advanced mode to be able to even unlock Criterion, and then it's a bit of a challenge. Basically, you can do that, or it is also market tradable. And that's how we obtained ours, obviously, at the moment, because I am still working away at Variant Advanced personally. So this is what the mount is then, the Genie of the Lamp. It says, summon forth your Genie of the Lamp, not the actual being of legend, so cannot grant wishes unless your wish is to be carried somewhere. In the region of Corvos, there exists the legend of a lamp-dwelling spirit that grants wishes to its master. As this particular entity is an imitation later brought forth by a sorcerer, it is far from the omnipotent being described in tales, but in accordance with its creator's design, it will dutifully carry you wherever you wish to go. There's hidden text if we highlight over the picture that says, "What child wouldn't have wanted a friend like that?" A quote there of Beruru. So this mount then is pretty cool. It is one of the, I don't know, more interesting mounts they've added in a long time, and I have mixed feelings about the variant mode not having a reward for 13 routes and only variant plus having access to the carpet, with the Criterion obviously having a mount as it should do. The market tradability of the mounts is slightly disappointing in my personal opinion. I thought they were going to make it so that mounts were something that you could only get by doing the content. But here we are. I suppose if there's not going to be major changes, I'll be happy just to pick it up from a market board. This then is a pretty awesome looking mount. I don't know, you might disagree. It's a strange one, isn't it? Your character is literally riding on top of the Genie's lamp as you've rubbed it too hard maybe, and the Genie has come out, but he's sort of stuck there and he's like propelling you forward. It's very interesting, very, very interesting. And I'm sure there are probably some differences with different races sitting on here, maybe with the leg position, but for the most part, everyone is going to be sat on the Genie's lamp. It's quite a detailed model, and obviously if you have done the variant mode, you see this guy quite a lot on the variant mode. Every time you have to kill a mini-boss, this is one of the 2 options. So then, as it moves around, we are treated to staring at his ass, and as it takes to the sky, a little bit more of the clouds come out of the lamp. But this is your view. I'm sorry, but there's no way of getting around the fact that this is your character's view. You're just staring at the Genie's butt. I don't know how you know where you're going. I guess you're just trusting the Genie at this point. It's an interesting design. It's certainly something that I would imagine would get reskinned. Yeah, I don't think it's a reskin of anything else that we've got in the game, or at least I don't recall, but maybe you do. But it's got some interesting glide animations, and if you too want this very angry looking man, you know, peering into your soul, then yeah, that's how you would get that. The market tradability of the mounts, I mean, it was kind of inevitable, but a lot of us were expecting there to be some changes to the rewards, maybe having some, you know, other things that people could get, especially since Criterion is the hardest difficulty. But I don't know. I'm currently working my way through the variant advanced mode at the moment. I'll probably give Criterion a go. After all, we have like, I don't know, a year and a half left of the expansion. So if you're wondering about the mount music, then yeah. So this is the music that you can listen to if you do Criterion. Pretty sure this music also plays in the variant advanced mode as well, now I think about it, but yeah. This, as far as I know, this music doesn't play at all in the normal variant mode. When we were doing it, I never heard it once, and I did all 13 routes, so I think it is just variant plus, variant advanced plus the Criterion mode. It's a really nice track though, so it's not, you know, it's not generic music as we would expect. I still can't get over the fact that we're staring at this character's butt. You know what I mean? It's a big blue shiny butt. But there we go. Anyway, let me know what you think about this mount. What you think of the rewards of the variant and variant advanced and Criterion. If you think it's enough. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are very topical about that. But that is our basic preview of what the mount looks like, which I think is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, awesome. See you next time.